Yoenis Tellez.
Red corner, blue corner. Waiting on you.
He's gotten so good, he doesn't mind making us wait.
One last mind game.
All right, Jimmy, listen. Everything good here? That's going to be good, okay? Jimmy, you know what time it is. It's for the WBA Interim World Super Welterweight Championship. You need to fight hard, fight clean, touch him up.
A lot of conversation about this young man, 25 years old. And as Coach was telling you earlier, this isn't your grandfather's Cuban fighting style.
Red corner, you ready? Blue corner, you ready? Bail!
The co-main event and the inaugural MVP fight night. Baraou has been a very difficult fighter to move. He is very solid.
Very solid, very intelligent pressure he's going to apply. He's a pressure fighter. And that should play right into the hands of Yoenis Tellez, who is one of the better counter punchers at 154. Really carries his power late. Got a couple of 10-round stoppages on his docket. Burst onto the scene in 2023 when he stopped Sergio Garcia. That was on the Spence Crawford undercard. And since then, he's picked up 4 solid wins, including his latest victory. That was over Julian Williams, a former titleist at 154.
That was stunning to see the beating he put on Julian. That Julian Williams made it to the end of that fight was impressive.
Well, that's the thing that Tellez does. He puts beatings on his opponents, systematically breaks them down over the course of 10 or 12 rounds.
He's constantly fighting not only elite fighters, but ones with far more experience. His last 7 opponents have averaged 31 professional fights, and as you saw, he's just in number 11. And our main event coming up next, Yanqui Rivera in just his 8th fight has a golden opportunity to position himself in the world title picture at flyweight. As we said at the start, I know interim makes a lot of people feel a lot of different ways when they hear the word, but understand the situation here at 154 with Terrence Crawford, needless to say, otherwise occupied at the moment. Good uppercut from Baraou.
You got Xander Zayas, newly crowned champion, who is been around here all weekend, says that he would like to fight Tellez. Tellez has said he wants to fight Boots Ennis.
Yeah, the Sharks are in the water. Boots Ennis moving up to 154.
Virgil Ortiz is a really good fighter who's taking on Erickson Lubin.
They're on the zone in November.
So it's a division that has a lot of talent. We need to start seeing unifications in the division. I don't want to get too far ahead here because Tellez isn't even a full champion yet. I believe he can be, but the matchups are there. What are you seeing so far early on from Baraou, Antonio?
Yeah, Baraou seems as if he has his hands up enough where he's not being, not being attacked, not getting hit with any punches, and it seems like he's getting close enough to get his shots off too. So I was wondering if it was going to be easy for Tellez to get him, but I think now he's going to have to work for it. But it's a good contest for him.
10-9 round for Tellez.
Tellez, 25 years old. Out of high volume round 1.
Now we came in talking about how Baraou would be a high volume type of fighter. I think he ate a few shots from Tellez and he's really thinking about throwing those hands.
I don't see a guy that's intimidated, man. I see he's focused. I mean, he don't have the technical. He's not as slick, but he has heart. It looks like, he's selling out on his game plan.
Very sturdy.
Very sturdy. Strong guy.
He's never been stopped, and we're in his 18th fight.
Baraou said, I need to put him under pressure. But you know who else said that? Sergio Garcia said
Right. Sergio Garcia was a pressure fighter, too. That guy had a motor on him. And Tellez, was that a little off balance? I thought he caught him there.
That right hand landed, but he took it pretty well. You got to be careful of the counter punches. That's what I'm talking about. He's getting close enough to dig those body shots. Good hook.
Champ, it's the first time you're seeing Tellez live. What's the first thing you notice?
For me, it's just control for a young guy. You know what I mean? He's very aware of what's going on in front of him, and he's relying on that jab. He's going to let it come to him. He's strictly business. He ain't in there playing no games.
Nice
Trying to uppercut another time.
Sneaky little uppercut.
That's been a big punch for him.
And he's a thinking fighter. That's what I noticed.
This is what he does. He'll systematically break down his opponents. 7th, 8th round, his power is still there. He was able to stop a lot of his opponents in those later rounds.
He's a strong dude, though.
Right.
He still stand behind that jab.
Levon Navarro, which was a borderline knockout of the year contender back in 2023, 10th round stoppage. Johan Gonzalez stopped him in the 7th round.
Clean shots right there. He don't have to be able to get those hands up. He don't want anybody just touching on the chin like that. I think this is going to be a competitive fight, the way it's looking.
Other guys at 154.
Oh, yeah, I think stopping this guy tonight would be a big statement.
You hear people talk a lot about amateur background. This guy's got a great amateur background. Baraou was at the highest level. A bronze medal in the World Championships. The World Championships, the Olympics are sexy, but the World Championships is what separates the men from the boys. And he was multi-time European amateur champion and a truly, deeply accomplished resume. Olympics has also changed with the male fighters because now with women in the Olympics, they've taken away some of those weight classes. That sort of complicated it as well.
Oh, nice combination.
Yep. Left hook and a right hook from Baraou.
And Baraou's throwing those punches nice. He's not loading up, bro.
Look at that lateral movement from Tellez.
There you go. Tellez got out of there.
Take that with you.
Intelligent. Not a lot landed in that last exchange, but it was still impressive from both guys.
This in so many ways is the perfect next test for Tellez because it's a fighter the likes of which he really hasn't seen.
And 17 pro fight experience, that's a lot. But this guy's a little crafty though. He's a little slick. He's slick. He ain't just in there fighting. He's thinking. Good jab. Good uppercut.
Comfortable in that high guard. Still feeling it out. He's trying to work the body a little bit.
Just don't want to be exchanging with a guy like this. Get yours and get going. Good uppercut.
uppercut got through.
Listen, they were in that sequence earlier in the round, and Baraou wasn't able to land. He got the better of Tellez in that exchange.
In these close rounds, Baraou has closed these rounds well.
Oh! In order to get to him.
And you heard Coach Wade mention Edward Jackson in the corner. This is the first fight without Ronnie Shields for Tellez. It was a big part of his undefeated start.
I gave that last round to Baraou.
Yeah.
First round that he's outlanded Tellez.
First 3 to Tellez?
First 2 to Tellez and the last one to Baraou.
Yeah, I think he just out-hustled him then. He was a little bit more active in that round. Good work right there.
Tellez doesn't come across like a guy with 10 fights, does he?
It's incredible, man. These fighters are on fast tracks for a reason. So poised. See in the prospect level, these 20-year-olds that come in and they fight like they've been in there for 40, 50 fights. That's what I see when I see Yoenis Tellez. On the doorstep of legit title fights, legit fights at 154.
Watching that puzzle come together over the next 2 months is going to be fascinating.
Hoping for the best. Hoping they all fight each other.
Good body shot. He sat down on that one.
Now comes over the top. Left uppercut, overhand right has been a combination that Tellez has used very effectively.
Good uppercut. They exchanging inside right there. That would have been a good counter. See, right here, he may not be as effective, but the judges, you know what I mean, it's hard to give a guy a round when he got his back on the rope the whole time. So he's going to have to stay in the middle of the ring.
And when I asked Baraou, how would you explain your fighting style to someone that's never watched you fight? He said intelligent pressure. And I think that's what he's applying in this fight. He may not be loading up on his shots or may not be throwing a lot of volume, but he's definitely pressuring Tellez in other ways besides just letting his hands go.
And he landed a couple shots right there. I like this fight. It's heating up.
Heating up for sure. I think it's another Baraou round.
Baraou's been really good in the final 30 seconds of these rounds.
It's not supposed to win your rounds, but I feel like sometimes it does.
It does. Oh, that was borderline.
That would have landed. Looks painful.
Yep.
We're in the portion of the fight where Antonio starts throwing air punches here from the commentary booth. One of my favorite things.
I'm amazed he doesn't do it more.
All right, you did it a lot more in the last fight we worked together.
Yep.
Locked in, Antonio.
Yeah, I'm locked in right now, man. This is a hell of a fight.
Sometimes, he starts throwing with the guys, and then it's like, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, you and I are sitting next to him when he's having these flashbacks here. That would be a bad spot to be in.
I could be laid out. I think Baraou is now the one applying that intelligent pressure that he told me in the fighter meeting. And I was like, what does that exactly mean? And I think we're seeing it here.
He just stepped in with a good right hand. And now look at him moving now. He's not just coming straight forward.
He's showing all different wrinkles. Sturdy guy. When he said pressure, I thought it was going to be a guy that was going to come in and throw 80, 75, 80 punches around and have some openings for Tellez. That's not the case.
No, his defense is locked in, and he's not easy to hit. And his kid looks strong.
It's the perfect matchup for Tellez at this point in his career.
And we really want to see Tellez separate, take off, hurt this guy. And if he can do that, man, that's a statement.
Well, one thing we've also seen from Tellez, too, is he has no problem going into deep waters in the later rounds, and he's had a lot of stoppages in second halves of fights. So it's only the 5th round right now. Tellez will try to break you down, and for the most part in his career, he's carried his power late.
And with only 10 fights, we're still learning on the job. You know, this is not complete product. This is not a complete product yet. Even though he has a lot of potential, he's only 10 fights in, and, you know, everything is still out there right now. We just need to see him get by this guy tonight in good fashion.
Solving a puzzle he hasn't seen.
I wouldn't want to manage a fighter today, because I feel like with Tellez, it's like he has all the tools, and he's had some big knockouts, big wins, but he also only has 10 fights. So how do you know how to manage fighters? It's a conversation that we're seeing with this Moses Atuma, who is a straight-up phenom. It's like, do we put him in with Usyk? Do we put him in with top contenders?
Well, we definitely don't put him in with Usyk right now.
Well, yeah, I agree. I think that's a crazy step for him. But we're seeing it all the way down to the level of Tellez, who has 10 fights. You know, do we put him in there with Abass?
Starting to open up now as we get into the final minute of round 5.
He went orthodox. Okay.
Tellez will switch. He's done that in fights, almost as if, all right, let's try this now.
When do we switch? Do we switch when he's in complete control, or when he's struggling? When do we switch?
You would answer. When you tell us. I think you should switch when you're in control.
Right.
We're just seeing a lot of these guys way earlier in their careers.
You wouldn't get to HBO until you were 16-0, 17-0. Hey, who's this guy? How'd he win? And you didn't see the hiccups on the way. Now you see all of them.
We're definitely living in the golden age of watching boxing. We're getting more access to fights than we ever have as fight fans. But we're seeing, you could see some warts of some fighters.
Yep.
Broke the guard there, Baraou, pretty nicely. Score that last one. 10-9 Tellez, the last one.
Didn't Ali have you're the historian, didn't Ali have a fight early in his career before he was, fighting on television or whatever, that a lot of people thought he lost? Imagine watching that fight, and so in the social media age.
Great point, because I said, if Ali had social media, I feel like he wouldn't be as beloved. I think he's so brash and so braggadocious that everybody would be like, who is this guy? But then he would go and fight everyone and put on outstanding performances.
Would they treat him the same way as when he fights Inoki, but Tank Davis wants to fight Jake Paul? Oh, wait a minute.
Another great point. Exhibitions are part of boxing. I know you might not like them, but George Foreman fought 5 guys in one night.
And beat them.
Yeah, he did.
I saw that.
Right, Inoki was kicking the legs of Muhammad Ali on the ground. It was a circus.
Super Scott Point to Big George. Didn't even have time to name his kids differently. Left uppercut got through from Baraou.
Yeah, we're starting to heat up here.
Yeah, this has been good. Right around midway through round 5. This kind of went next level.
Abass really putting that pressure on, man. He's fighting real good here. And I believe Tellez going to have to stand his ground. Sometimes you got to just bang him out with him. You feel me? Show this guy who the man is right here. It's a great opportunity.
They're fighting Tellez's fight. Tellez likes to fight like how
judges when you're doing it with your back against the ropes.
A lot of time those judges think this is effective aggressiveness, and they give that the nod most times.
I don't know. I feel like they should see even if your back's on the ropes and you're scoring, you should definitely get the same credit if you're on your front foot.
Yeah, that would take a sharp judge to give you credit for that. You feel me? Back foot, front
They
foot.
should be sharp. Come on.
Exactly, I agree.
Judges, man. I'm an unofficial judge, and it's really hard.
I think he's making him fight a lot harder than he wanted to right here.
Good stuff at the end of round 6.
Great point.
You're an unofficial judge with a Twitter account, which is always dangerous.
I just looked on Twitter and
don't do that. Don't do that.
I love interacting with everybody. I love you all out there, all my Twitter followers.
That's the other thing that younger fighters are dealing with now that didn't have back in the day.
Twitter?
Social media.
It giveth and it taketh
There
away.
is no question about that.
Let's not forget this guy is the European champion, so that means a lot. Represent Germany.
A lot of fighters out of Germany, very sturdy guys like Baraou is. Not coming here for a check, coming here to win.
He came to fight.
So he can get right into that 154 picture.
Every fighter complains about inactivity, and I want fights, and I want big fights. Baraou has always been that guy, and it's been 16 months since his last fight, easily his longest inactive stretch.
He told me in the fighter meeting, I've been training, I've been looking at Tellez for a while now. This is the fight that I wanted.
You know, every fighter say that, but when you come in and perform this way, I kind of tend to believe him. Still anyone's fight, though. We're looking for someone to take control here. Midway through. Good body shot. Ooh, dug those.
Likes to follow it with that overhand right, which he did. Baraou ducked it, and now Baraou coming back. Uppercut got through again. Tellez with his back to the ropes.
And see, this is a guy that don't just throw one punch at a time. You see, when he get his man in the corner, it's both hands, and you cannot protect both hands at a time. It really confuses you. If you throw 4, 2 gonna get in. Nice shot.
Those good counter shots.
Baraou's doing some really intelligent work on the inside, too. I hope he's going to get rewarded for these because he is landing. And once again, beating Tellez at his own game.
Pressure.
Doesn't make mistakes. Doesn't leave openings. All those uppercuts have snuck in.
You're right. That's what the judges don't like to see right there.
Good left from Baraou.
Got ourselves a fight here.
Yeah, we do.
A fight.
Great finish for round 7.
Here we go. Take that, Twitter.
And now it's going to come down to conditioning. Which one really has that mental strength right now to push forward and push through?
Who's hungrier? You know,
who's hungrier?
Tellez, I'm not going to say he's had it tough. Both these guys had it tough. And Sean, you explained both of their journeys to get here. A lot on the line, too.
But I couldn't see this on film, man. When I watch Abass, when I watched him on film, I couldn't see this. I kind of
a lot of film, first off.
Yeah, I thought his record was kind of, manufactured. But I mean, this guy's been in the gym. He's been working hard, and it seems like he came ready tonight.
Trying to bully Tellez down to the corner.
Taking it to him right now.
How do you respond when you've been put in a spot you have never been in before?
Good body shot.
There's a certain it factor, there's a certain swagger that Tellez carried himself with, and it is starting to erode here in round 8.
Starting to erode over the last couple of rounds,
yeah,
too.
no doubt.
You know, maybe he's reading the press clippings, maybe he's looking ahead to some big fights at 154. He's getting pieced up here now.
He is.
And you know what? Sometimes it's the threshold of conditioning.
Baraou found a home for that uppercut early. Tellez, since he's opened up that guard, has allowed a lot more of them to land.
Just hadn't been a lot of openings for Tellez to get those clean counter shots off that we're used to seeing land on these guys. It's a disciplined fighter here. He's sticking to the strip, and he's applying that pressure.
Listen, I've talked about how Tellez carries his power late, and we've seen him have last round stoppages, but never in a fight where he's been getting pieced up. You know, he's been winning those rounds and winning those fights when he scores those late round knockdowns and knockouts and stoppages.
And you can see the physique. This guy's real strong, man. He might be physically just stronger. Ooh, nice good kind of hook. Oh!
Big shots late in round 8.
Baby,
nice round.
Let's
This
go.
is getting better and better and better.
Not be shocked if some of these scorecards have Baraou on top.
I'm with you that it's probably 4-4, but I don't think there's any way that Baraou is behind. If anything, it's leaning the other way.
Agree. We got a glove thing, some tape. Buy some time. Oldest trick in the book. Get an extra 20 seconds here.
That's giving my man more time to recover.
Both guys getting a little breather.
Little breather. This man look active, though. He hyperactive, bro.
Controlled aggression from Baraou. Intelligent pressure. That's what he told me. Intelligent pressure, and that's definitely what he's been doing in this fight.
Sometimes a fighter will say that in a fighter meeting. You don't know it until you see it. Now we've seen it.
So when he said it, I was like, what does that mean?
Guy got some wrinkles in his bag. He was moving on his feet just now, getting a different type of angle.
Baraou has been the aggressor. Tellez has been comfortable being a counterpuncher in his earlier fights, but he has not been nearly as effective with it against the veteran.
Good uppercut. That's the movement I was talking about. He's just not coming forward, but he's moving around, going on the backside. Very smart.
Nice left there from Tellez.
Tellez landed about 2 or 3 right there in close proximity. He's just throwing one punch at a time, but we got to put those combinations together if he want to surprise this guy with anything.
Those uppercuts aren't missing by much.
Spin the punch for Baraou is the uppercut.
Uppercut.
Even when he misses, they're just narrowly missing.
Ooh,
God,
again.
he is piecing him.
Another time. And it looked like he just got more power on his shots right now. Tellez doesn't look like he has a lot of steam
He's
on
taking
those
the
punches.
start. That's what I was talking about before. Is like Tellez has these late round stoppages in these fights, but he's winning those fights. Like I haven't seen him having to pull a rabbit out of his hat late. He's gonna have to do that in this fight.
And this guy's still throwing combinations.
He's got a great motor, Baraou.
Great motor. Look at him. Fire back every time. Oh!
And a monster left from Baraou.
Punch of the night.
What a chin, though. That's the mark of a good contender.
How many shots can he take of that?
Well, if you keep tapping on that chin, it sure will go. It sure
Find out.
will go.
Through 10 fights, Tellez has been heavy starch, and tonight that starch is being taken right out of him with those uppercuts. Tellez has looked slick, he has looked dominant, but now for the first time he'll have to come from behind.
It look like he's arm punching right now. Look, it don't look like his lower half is with his upper body when he's punching. Just pushing that punch. You can't do that. You got to sit down and turn.
We've seen
he keeps getting hit with that counter left hand. That's the one that gets you knocked out.
Oh, it's late too.
that's the second time in a row from Tellez. Remain close, but you've seen it with us. You've been sitting here with us, watching Baraou land big shot after big shot.
The numbers are close, but Baraou has an edge in power. He has an edge in total landed. He's thrown more punches. He's landed the cleaner, harder shots. I have him up on my card. Starting to run away with it.
And I didn't see this coming, man. I really thought my man was going to come and put on the show we anticipated, but you never can tell. You give a guy an opportunity, he have a chance to cash in too.
I mean, we've seen it happen on these prospect cards that MVP puts on. We see upsets galore. And now in the first edition of Fight Night, we could have a big-time upset.
Would you say this is a 50-50 fight that we didn't know was going to be 50-50?
Heading in? Well, yeah, in hindsight, yes. I mean, the odds alone had Tellez up big. Pretty wide odds heading in on FanDuel.
Yep.
And with good reason.
Right. Tellez just beat Julian Williams. He's beaten Sergio Garcia.
Dan, he didn't beat Julian Williams. He beat Julian Williams up.
Yeah, he did.
He's had great wins. He's had highlight reel knockouts.
Been in with much better opposition. Again, that uppercut landed, but it didn't look like it had nothing on it. He got to dig in that mat and put some level behind these shots, man. Leverage behind these shots.
Interesting too, because Baraou hasn't really gone to the body a lot in this fight.
You're right.
He only landed 32 of his landed shots. 153 have been to the body, so it's not like he's taking the starch off of Tellez in that way. He's just beating him. He's taking the fight out of Tellez.
Pretty good sequence for Tellez here. His best in a couple of rounds.
There you go. We got to find something.
Got to dig deep. These are the fights you have to win on your way to a world title.
Yep.
He's never had to dig this deep before.
Good body shot. Combination right here. Not one at there. Look at the combination come from Abass.
You've been calling for the combos all night.
And that's all he's doing, one punch at a time. If he put one or two together, he might be able to set something up.
Baraou still swinging for that uppercut. A higher volume here, more active Tellez in round 10. And now he has to be.
If Tellez can hold on and finish this round good.
It's a good bounce back round for him.
Don't do that. Ah!
Here comes up Baraou.
Again, late in the round.
30 seconds.
Good body shot. Oh!
This is a really close round to score.
They banging.
I might rip up my scorecard, folks. Swing round.
It looked like a Tellez round until about 20 seconds ago.
Oh, now he's stepping on it.
He is. Trying to finish a round he desperately needs to win.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, nice uppercut,
Nice
Tellez.
hook.
I think Tellez won this round.
Good body shot.
It was in the balance in the last 40 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute. Oh my God, he's dead tired though. His mouth wide open.
Yeah, he's tired.
God, this is a great fight.
Great stuff, guys. And we could very well be dead even heading into the final 2 rounds.
Tellez threw a fight high 85 punches in round 10. We wanted him to dig deep. He did. Is it enough though?
As impressive as Baraou has been, there's still work to do. He is not at the finish line by any means.
Championship rounds. Tellez has never, Julian Williams fight. Take that back.
Those didn't feel like championship rounds. That felt like an extended beating when you got into 11 and 12 of that fight. Julian Williams didn't have anything left. It was amazing and impressive that he was still on his feet.
Guys, look at the live odds, how much this is shrunk down. Basically an even pick 'em fight. But Baraou is taking his foot off the gas in this 11th round. Tellez not throwing much either. Both guys single digits. I think that 10th round took a lot out of him.
Yeah, I think it did.
It's going to come down to will.
Is this a disappointing setback for the highly regarded prospect, or does this make his star shine even brighter if he can fight his way through this? Tenth round, the best for Tellez since the middle of the fight.
It's going to come down his final minute.
And the final minutes of this fight have been won by Baraou.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That was loud.
Here he comes. Ooh, nice.
Left hook.
That's how you box now.
Tellez finding a home for that uppercut. Now Tellez answering back in rounds 10 and 11.
Nice body shot.
This is not a fight that was on everybody's bingo card for Fight of the Night, an instant classic. What an extraordinary story developing between these two, and it will be decided in the 12th and final round. Who have traveled different, difficult journeys from different parts of the world to arrive here tonight for the biggest fight in the career of each. It has been back and forth, a much different look from Tellez than his first 10 fights.
Well, this is what all these young fighters need, a real challenge, man, to show you what these guys made of. Some guys you got to knock out, some guys you can make quit, man, and they both showed up tonight in a big way.
How close is this fight? 183 to 182 in total connects. Basically even. I mean, Baraou has thrown more punches. I believe Baraou has landed the cleaner, harder shots. It is a very, very close fight.
A knockdown in this round for either fighter, man, would be golden right now.
There's a nice left there.
This was fading away from Tellez after 9. He has bounced back and fought his way through.
I think he'll become a better fighter from this lesson if he's able to pass it, but a grueling fight.
I don't think there's any doubt he'll be a better fighter because of this. The question is, will he still be an undefeated fighter?
Here comes Baraou. Final 90 seconds here.
An interim world title on the line, and the trajectory of two different careers coming down to the final 78 seconds.
They're both dead even, 190 connects. What will be the difference?
Big combination from Baraou.
Oh, snap in the head.
Got through.
Exclamation point.
Tellez still on his feet, but in some trouble in a round that may decide it.
Well, this is how you finish the fight, though. This is how you take the fight, take victory from defeat. Wow, what a combination. Pressure.
His face is beat up. He's on his bike. Baraou applying that intelligent pressure that he told me via Zoom.
This fighter is not leaving nothing for chance. He wanted to determine his outcome for himself. Great fight.
And it saved its best round for the last.
They still exchanging punches.
Tellez left hook got through. Overhand right got through.
Nice shot.
He's down.
In the final 15 seconds.
That is
my God.
such a buzzer beater.
With no time on the clock.
A 10-8 round could change the entire decision.
Oh my God, what a fight.
That seals his win on my card.
What a fight.
Unbelievable. Tellez in the ring. Look at the punch stats.
Number 214 may have been the difference in this fight.
Wow.
Right, yeah, exactly. The last one knocked Tellez down.
Mo has the information we are all dying to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for the official decision. Judge Vasquez sees it 116 to 111. Judge LeBron sees it 115 to 112. And Judge Hayes sees it 117 to 110. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and the new WBA interim super welterweight champion of the world, Abass Baraou.
Judges got it right.
Great man.
A life-changing moment for a fighter who has traveled an extraordinary path to get here.
Got a new player.
This one had it.
Right from the opening bell, a very intelligent fight. A lot of pressure from Baraou, intelligent pressure that he talked about. Tellez opened up this fight with a lot of pressure, but around the third or fourth round, Baraou started letting those hands fly, Antonio.
Hey, that looked like David Benavidez type work right there.
Medina.
Great job, man. I can't say enough.
And then laid the buzzer beater to seal the deal. It didn't actually seal the deal because a lot of the judges had it 117.